Did you know that chocolate in its earliest form was a bitter drink enjoyed by ancient civilizations? It's a far cry from the sweet, creamy bars we know and love today. The journey of chocolate from bean to bar is a fascinating one, spanning centuries and continents. It's a story of nature's bounty, human ingenuity, and the enduring allure of this beloved treat. Chocolate's journey begins with the cacao tree, native to the lush rainforests of Central and South America. For centuries, indigenous cultures revered cacao as a sacred gift, using its beans to create a bitter beverage for rituals and medicinal purposes. The Mayans, for example, believed that cacao had mystical properties and used it in religious ceremonies. European explorers, captivated by the allure of cacao, brought it back across the Atlantic. The bitter drink, transformed with sugar and spices, became a symbol of luxury and indulgence in European courts. Over time, chocolate making evolved, and new techniques were developed to create the solid bars and confections we enjoy today. The cacao tree, scientifically known as Theobroma cacao, thrives in the tropical regions near the equator. These regions, with their warm temperatures and abundant rainfall, provide the ideal conditions for cacao trees to flourish. Imagine walking through a rainforest, the air thick with humidity, and stumbling upon a grove of these fascinating trees. Cacao trees, unlike many other fruit trees, bear their fruit directly on their trunks and branches. The large, colorful pods resembling rugby balls dangle amongst the leaves, creating a striking visual. Each pod contains a treasure trove of cacao beans, nestled within a sweet white pulp. The cacao tree, with its preference for specific climates and growing conditions, reminds us of the delicate balance of nature and the importance of preserving these environments. It's a testament to the unique biodiversity of our planet and the importance of sustainable practices in protecting these valuable resources. The cacao pods, once ripe, are carefully harvested by hand. Skilled farmers use machetes to cut the pods from the trees, taking care not to damage the surrounding branches and ensuring future harvests. It's a labor-intensive process that requires precision and respect for the trees. Once harvested, the pods are split open to reveal rows of cacao beans coated in a white, pulpy substance. The beans at this stage are far from the familiar chocolate flavor we associate with them. They have a bitter, astringent taste and require a series of crucial steps to unlock their true potential. The harvested beans, along with the surrounding pulp, are collected in baskets or heaps, ready for the next stage of their transformation, fermentation. This essential step in the chocolate-making process is where the magic truly begins. Fermentation, a natural process involving yeasts and bacteria, is crucial in developing the complex flavors of chocolate. The beans and pulp are placed in heaps, often covered with banana leaves, and left to ferment for several days. During this time, the microorganisms break down the sugars in the pulp, creating heat and a variety of flavor compounds. The fermentation process is carefully monitored, with farmers regularly turning the beans to ensure even fermentation. The duration of fermentation varies depending on factors like the type of cacao bean and the desired flavor profile. It's a delicate dance between nature and human intervention, requiring expertise and intuition. As the fermentation progresses, the bean's color changes from a pale cream to a rich, deep brown. The initial bitterness softens, and the characteristic chocolate aromas begin to emerge. The once inedible beans are now well on their way to becoming the foundation of our beloved chocolate. Drying and roasting, preparing for transformation. After fermentation, the beans are spread out in the sun to dry. This process, which can take several days or even weeks, reduces the moisture content of the beans, preventing mold growth and preparing them for roasting. The drying process is crucial in developing the flavor and aroma of the beans further. Once dried, the beans are ready for roasting. Roasting, a crucial step in chocolate making, involves heating the beans to high temperatures, further developing their flavor and aroma. The roasting process transforms the beans' chemical composition, creating the characteristic roasted chocolate flavor we know and love. The roasting time and temperature vary depending on the type of bean and the desired flavor profile. It's a delicate balancing act, as over-roasting can result in burnt flavors, while under-roasting can leave the beans with a raw, underdeveloped taste. Grinding and refining, creating liquid gold. After roasting, the beans are cracked open to separate the outer shell from the inner nibs. The nibs, the heart of the cacao bean, are then ground into a thick paste called chocolate liquor. This liquor contains both cocoa solids and cocoa butter, the natural fat found in cacao beans. The chocolate liquor is then refined to create a smooth, velvety texture. This involves grinding the liquor between large rollers, which breaks down the particles into smaller sizes. The finer the particles, the smoother the chocolate will be. At this stage, sugar, milk powder for milk chocolate, and other ingredients like vanilla or spices are added to the chocolate liquor, creating the final chocolate product. The mixture is then conched, a process of continuous mixing and heating to further refine the flavor and texture. The human touch fair trade and sustainable cacao. The journey of cacao from bean to bar is not without its challenges. The cacao industry, like many agricultural sectors, faces issues of fair trade, sustainability, and ethical sourcing. It's crucial to acknowledge the human cost of chocolate production and to support practices that empower farmers and protect the environment. Fair trade practices ensure that farmers receive a fair price for their cacao beans, enabling them to invest in their farms, communities, and families. Sustainable farming methods help to protect the environment, preserve biodiversity, and ensure the long-term viability of cacao production. By choosing chocolate brands committed to ethical sourcing and sustainable practices, consumers can play a part in creating a more just and equitable chocolate industry. It's a small but significant step towards ensuring that everyone involved in the chocolate supply chain, from farmers to consumers, benefits from this beloved treat. More than just a treat, chocolate's cultural significance. Chocolate, throughout history, has held a significant place in cultures around the world. From its ancient origins as a sacred beverage in Mesoamerica to its modern-day status as a global indulgence, chocolate has transcended its humble beginnings to become an integral part of human experience. Chocolate is often associated with celebrations, rituals, and expressions of love and affection. It's a gift shared on special occasions, a treat enjoyed during moments of indulgence, and a source of comfort and pleasure. The act of sharing chocolate can foster connections, create memories, and strengthen bonds. Chocolate has also inspired countless works of art, literature, and film. Its rich history, cultural significance, and sensory appeal continue to captivate our imaginations, making it a subject of endless fascination and exploration. A delicious legacy. Appreciating chocolate's journey. The next time you savor a piece of chocolate, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it has taken to reach you. From the ancient rainforests where cacao trees flourished to the skilled hands of farmers and chocolatiers, the story of chocolate is a testament to the interconnectedness of nature, culture, and human ingenuity. By understanding the origins of cacao, the complexities of its production, and the importance of ethical sourcing, we can deepen our appreciation for this beloved treat. Let's savor each bite, knowing that we are partaking in a legacy that has been passed down through generations, connecting us to the past, present, and future of chocolate.